Yeah, hello everyone, and welcome to the first lesson, the first part of this LinkedIn session. So, I intentionally tagged this session LinkedIn for everyone because there is this bias that LinkedIn is just for 95 professionals, and Instagram is where business owners just get to do their thing. But actually, that's a stereotype. LinkedIn is for everyone, and that's one of the reasons why I intentionally had to use the picture of this guy that is colored hair, holding his camera, and yeah, you actually have to behave in Rome when you get to Rome, right? But what I'm just trying to say is, irrespective of your personality, irrespective of what exactly it is that you do, LinkedIn is available for everyone. So, what is the goal of this lesson? The goal of this lesson is by the end of this particular tutorial or particular session, you'll be confident in your approach towards LinkedIn as a social site for everyone with a business mindset. That is, you will be confident in your approach towards LinkedIn as a social site for everyone with a business mindset. So that's the goal. Just have that at the back of your mind. All right. So another question that would have probably been on your mind quite lately is LinkedIn actually overhyped? Like this one that everybody is just like crazy about LinkedIn. Like why exactly should people be there? Like why? So I said these statistics demonstrate that LinkedIn is far from overhyped. It is a dynamic and essential tool for professional growth, networking, and business development. So let's check out the statistics together to see whether LinkedIn is overhyped or not. So looking at the user base, right? So it says as of 2024, LinkedIn boasts of over 1 billion members worldwide, providing a vast network for professionals like professional connection. So as at last year, LinkedIn has 1 billion members. So also you have robust engagement. The platform sees 2 million posts, like 2 million posts, articles and videos published daily, fostering active professional discourse. Revenue growth. In the fiscal year 2024, LinkedIn's revenue reached over $16 billion, and that's marking a 9.9 increase from the previous year, reflecting its growing influence in the professional space. So, if something is not working, then why is everyone getting profit? And you can say, yeah, maybe the profit is for the people that built it, it's for Microsoft, but it's just to tell you that something is actually working there. So it's always saying B2B marketing dominance. So LinkedIn it has a significant 84% of B2B marketers utilize LinkedIn for their strategies, highlighting effectiveness in reaching professional audiences. So this means that for those that are in the job category, I think for the business guys, I was able to mention something called B2B and B2C. And if I've not mentioned that, probably it's going to be in your next video because we have something in marketing called B2B and B2C. So B2B is B2C, let me start from B2C. So B2C is basically called, like is the acronym for business to customers. That means as a business person, the person that you are selling to directly is a customer, like the end user directly. That is B2C. But B2B, just as you said, business, B in B2C is business to customers. So B in B2B is business to business. So that means that on LinkedIn, a business owner is selling to another business owner. And who are the business owners that are on LinkedIn? You're selling to HRs, you're selling to corporate leaders like HRs, you're selling to managers, you're selling to procurement admin, you're selling to quite a number of people that can make decisions in their company, people that can relate with their superiors and say, hey, I met this person on LinkedIn. I've been following this person for a while now, and I can tell you that this person is a person of value. Let's bring them on board. Let's partner with them. These are the kind of opportunities that you get to have on LinkedIn. You might be thinking, are these people not on Instagram? Are these same people not on Instagram? Like, why should it be on LinkedIn? You're going to see the response to that very soon. So, also, to still buttress the point whether LinkedIn is overhyped, is the global reach. LinkedIn operates in over 200 countries. I don't know. I guess that should be useful because, okay, well, based off making it a true global platform for professional networking. So these 200 countries, that sounds like an error because we have, I think, 196 countries, unless some countries have divided into more than two. So that's an error, right? That's an error. So, but LinkedIn actually operates in virtually almost all countries, and the content consumption is over 9 billion. Like, I have people that their post impression is over 1,000. Just someone, and you're not running ads. Like, that's just an organic traffic. So that means people are actively on LinkedIn. Company presence. Over 67 million company profiles are listed on LinkedIn, offering user insights into potential employers and industry trends. I'm also looking at the demography. The people that are actually on LinkedIn, their age group, there are about 50% of them. They are between ages of 25 to 34. So that means you have the opportunity to actually connect with people that are almost within your career, let's say career level, and even people that are even above your career level. It gives you that leverage, that opportunity, that should I call it a blank check or open check, for you to actually connect with these people just by the quality of content, by your positioning, by your personal branding on this platform. Quite a number of people, they've been a beneficiary of this. Yes, as I said, it actually happens everywhere, but it is more peculiar on the and why? Because you see that soon. So you can be like, so what? Why should I care? Facebook has over 3 billion users. Like, Facebook has over 3 billion users. So why should I be bothered about LinkedIn that has just 1 billion? This is 2 billion more than Facebook. Like, I don't care. Let me just go back to my Facebook. So let me show you why you should care about LinkedIn. Facebook and LinkedIn, they serve distinct purposes and they attract different user demographics. Let me give you, before I read the things that I have here, just imagine how the kind of energy that you have whenever you are using Facebook or Instagram, for instance. You are more in a more relaxed state, and all that you're looking out for are content that would make you laugh, content that are just for entertainment. You're not actively looking for your energy at that point in time is not, or your focus at that point in time is not you looking out for business that you want to connect with. It can happen, but that is not the priority for you at that moment. But the energy switches immediately you open your LinkedIn account because it is professional and you know that whatever it is that you do there can go a long way and can affect your professional journey. Like, it can cause a significant change for you. So I just wanted to have that also at the back of your mind that each of these social media platforms, they have their own distinct energy that they carry. So Facebook has, as I said, over 3 billion active users, and it's you can see from this the text that is a social networking platform designed for personal interactions, connecting friends and families. It is basically just for social, for personal activities. And that is the reason why you see that Facebook prioritize things that have posts like anniversary, birthdays. If you should post things that has to do with party, that has to do with celebration, you will see that it will go, the algorithm will push it faster than when you're trying to maybe do some motivational or sell some content on Facebook because primarily it is built for that purpose. While for LinkedIn, on the other hand, LinkedIn has over 1 billion members. It has over 1 billion members. However, it is focused on career development, business connections, and industry discussions. So when you're in Rome, you behave like Rome. So that is what LinkedIn is for. Also, the usage patterns. You will see that Facebook users spend an average of 30.9 minutes per day on the platform, engaging in activities ranging from social interactions to consuming multimedia content. Don't forget, I mentioned earlier that when you switch, open your Facebook app or you open your Instagram app, primarily you just get into this relaxed mode, and all that you just want to do at that moment is just to get entertained. That is what you want to do on Facebook. And it is very rare that what you're expecting will be business stuff, unless maybe you're actually a business person. And what you're expecting a customer to reach out to you. Unlike when you're on LinkedIn, most of the time on LinkedIn, you're not just expecting a customer to reach out to you, but you're actually open to opportunities like someone reaching out to you for investment, for co-founder, partnership kind of deal, for referrals, for invitation to host to be their vendor at their corporate events. Like you should come and train. Like those are the kind of things, those are the kind of expectation that you would have when you're on LinkedIn. But when you are on other platforms, all you're looking out for is entertainment and just customers buying probably in unit or in boxes, right? So also looking at the age distribution, which I mentioned earlier as well, Facebook is between 25 to 34, and that is just a fraction. You can see it is just 29%. 29% of people on Facebook are between the age of 25 to 34. But on LinkedIn, 25 to 34 are about 60%. So that means you have people that are like minded, you have people in your category, people also above you. It's not necessarily that people that are in your age group are in the same career cadre like you, but you get to most of the conversations there are actually professional based, things that would constitute career development, personal growth, industry insights, and all of that. Those are the kind of content that you get to see. And these are the kind of people, your age group, that are active on LinkedIn. If these people switch to Facebook, they're just there on Facebook to post parties. So if you want to get to, they will be like, you need to eat or pick people's brain. If you want to pick some people's brain, these people are actively sharing gems on LinkedIn. And even you as well, you have gems that you have to share to people. The people that will give you that attention, they are on LinkedIn. Facebook, Instagram guys, they just want to catch crews most of the time. And I'll give you this example. For instance, if you check this guy, Aproko Doctor, what Aproko Doctor posts on his Instagram is not what he posts on his LinkedIn. You can't see those kind of posts there. On his LinkedIn, he posts his achievements. He posts the things that his foundation has done. While on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, you'll see him do his Emeka and Nkechi thing. Do you see the difference now? And last year, he got to be among the people that went for this Bill Gates event, Bill Gates Foundation. Same as Zenilua. You all know Zenilua, right? So when we get to LinkedIn optimization, you're going to see all of these things in action. So Enoluwa, the lip gloss guy, posts food. Like we all know him to like food, food all over on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok. He's dancing, his fashion, and all of that. But when he gets to LinkedIn, he writes about his PhD journey, his his professional, his ambassadorship deal with European Union, what he's doing for Africa, what he's doing for education in Africa. Like those are the kind of things that you see Enioluwa talk about on LinkedIn. You don't see him come and put his lip gloss and say that's on period, thank you. Like, and this as like this is just necessary. So that is also a what will I call it? That is also a Mr. Easy. Yeah, Mr. Easy is on LinkedIn. That Mr. Easy is on LinkedIn. So I'm just trying to make you see that even as a content creator, you can be dishing out content to your target audience, the people that need it on IG, on Instagram, Instagram, Facebook, right? TikTok. But if you actually want to get this professional relevance, professional perception, LinkedIn is what you need to channel your energy to. Like you need to consider being on LinkedIn. So, in summary, while both platforms have extensive global reach, Facebook offers a broader demographic appeal for personal and social interactions, whereas LinkedIn is tailored towards professionals that are seeking networking opportunities and career growth. So, why everyone should be on LinkedIn? And when I mean everyone, I am referring to people who are business mindset, be it 9 to 5 or people in the business and entrepreneurship world. And I think I mentioned it earlier that everyone is a business owner as long as you're doing something is that someone can use to exchange money for you in return. Whether you're in the 9 to 5, whether you're a business person or you're an entrepreneur, you are a business person. However, if you are actually business minded, there's nothing stopping an event planner from being on LinkedIn. There's nothing stopping a caterer from being on LinkedIn. There's nothing stopping a jeweler from being on LinkedIn. Like actually, there's nothing stopping a fashion designer, a photographer for being on LinkedIn. It is just you coming to tell us. And do you know the perception you are, that people have when you're on LinkedIn? It shows that you're actually taking your business as a business. Quite a number of people that are on Instagram that are posting their videos, dancing and all of that. It, I'm not, as I said, I'm not condemning people from dancing. Dancing is just a strategy. Can be part of your business strategy. Dancing is not the entirety to promotion of your business on Instagram, right? But what I'm saying is someone that is actually having a structured business, a business that has an actual structured operations, you will see the need to be on LinkedIn actually. Because you're going to come tell the story of your business. Oh, last week at so bridals, we were able to style Kimiko, Kimiko, Kimiko. We were able to do this, we were able to do that. It shows that you actually have knowledge. You know what you're doing in your business. I don't know if you get this. In the next subsequent videos, I'm going to create people from different industries that are actually on LinkedIn, and you see what they are doing on Instagram. So that would sort of also give us a base of what to look out for or what to actually do. So why everyone should be on LinkedIn? One, for personal branding. Personal branding, especially for those in the 9 to 5 niche. People that are in the 9 to 5 category, they have the tendency to they have the tendency for their identity to dissolve within the context of their company, the company that hired them. Let's say, for instance, you're working with MTN and you are not active on LinkedIn. Nobody knows you. You've been working with MTN for the past 5 years and you're not even, all that you're posting on on Instagram is just your picture and all. Let's say something happens and MTN decides to fire all their staff. Like, where exactly are you going to start from? Okay, maybe you can rely on your personal family network. But how about you are active on LinkedIn from the very beginning? You've been sharing the stories, your day-to-day activities, the things you do at MTN, these challenges you face, how you're able to navigate them, the projects you led. If you actually come back and you say, you just got laid off, you are part of the people that got laid off and you are open to work, or this, or yeah, maybe you're not even laid off, but you just feel you want to grow, come back to LinkedIn, put on the badge, open to work, write your what's it called? Write your success stories, the projects you've done, the achievements you've made. While with that, brands themselves will be the ones to reach out to you that they've seen, they will go to your profile, read the things that you've done, and they want to work with you. That's personal branding. But you are working with the company, you're not online. The only online that you have is either you're typing, or what is this to call this thing? Sef? You're yarning bands with Ghana, which is fine, which is better. Ghana Jollof or Nigeria Jollof on on Twitter or on Instagram. But your LinkedIn is going to, personal branding is just a perception that you want, the way you want people to view you. That is the basic definition of personal branding. So how do I want people to view me? Go and put it on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is that place that will make people to see you as a professional that you are. So that is for 95 people. Don't just get a job on LinkedIn and then abandon LinkedIn. Get a job, whether it is from LinkedIn or not. Start posting your journey, the things you do, the successes that you've achieved, the challenges that you encountered, how you were able to solve them, the projects that you led. This kind of information are necessary. The courses that you are taking, the skills that you've acquired. You know, take up industry topics and talk about it. Give your insight. Someone said you should see LinkedIn as a round table where professionals are called to come and gist. Yes, that is LinkedIn for you. So for business owners, LinkedIn help you build brand credibility. As I said, it is rare for someone that is not running his or her business, like doesn't have a structured business operations, to be on LinkedIn. If your business is run with just vibes and inshallah, there's no problem. So everybody have their choices. However, when people search for you, there's one thing about LinkedIn that it gives you this SEO. You have this SEO, like when you, certain things that you post, especially your newsletters, your articles, they get ranked on Google SEO. When people search for certain things, your brand will pop up. So when people see that you are on LinkedIn, you are making contributions, you are connecting with people, it brings this perception that you are real, your business is genuine, they can trust you, they can do business with you. That is brand credibility. So you need to be there because this is a big round table for professionals in the world. To buttress that point, I also call it global positioning. LinkedIn is a global space, right? And as a 9 to 5 person or as a business owner, being on LinkedIn means positioning yourself in a professional space on the global scale. Positioning yourself in a professional space on a global scale. So then that would lead to improved network. The kind of people that connect with you, the kind of people that reach out to you, the kind of people that you even learn from, the kind of conversations that you have. You can have them anywhere, but you can also still have them on LinkedIn. All right, so I hope I've been able to convince and not confuse you that LinkedIn is for everyone. Yeah, So the next topic that we're going to be having is LinkedIn optimization, and that's the part that will teach you the basic of what your LinkedIn should look like if you really want to position for global opportunities. All right. So see you in the next lesson, and please don't forget to pen down your questions for the live Q&A session that we're going to be having. So whatever question it is that you have, write it down, and then during the Q&A session, you get to discuss them, you get to answer them, and I believe you have clarity on what to do next. Thank you. See you in the next lesson.